Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Friday the 10th of October 2025. So today's setter is Wurm. Now Wurm is a setter who we get, well, we don't quite get one puzzle a month from them, we get more than that because this will be number 12 and we're in October, which is the 10th month. So this will be the 12th puzzle of the year from Wurm. Generally speaking, that I'm slightly slower than average with them, but I have got four kind of quicker, kind of sub 10s with them, and there's just a couple in the 20s. But I'm a bit worried because it is a Friday, and just once in a while, Wurm will throw you a curveball puzzle. So I have a feeling this might be the curveball puzzle that we haven't had for a while. So anyway, I think it's best to reset the timer. Where is it? There it is, and crack on. Prisoner cracking jaw. Con something. Jaw is to talk. Cracking. Streetcar crossing close to you, a shock. Top level clearance. Dope touring large Scots Valley. A Dale? No. Glen? Jen? Yeah, Jen is the information, isn't it? Put up with English filling pub. Bear? Attempt to secure an undergarment for burlesque. Sorry. I assume attempt is a try. Secure an undergarment. A tree. Burlesque is travesty, isn't it? I think I seem to recall from a previous puzzle. Fits wordplay. Somehow resolve to describe very menacing words. Veto dis. Just seeing if there's a hidden word there. Somehow. Very menacing words. Somehow resolve to disregard. Disregard could be 8 letters. There's no anagram there. Colour likely to run. Yellow. Game with belligerent Yanks. Game with belligerent Yanks. 323. Yanks. Is that an anagram of game with? I don't know. Magistrate miserable releasing 50. Magistrate is beak and bleak, I think that is. Clue wraith in Tolkien hides. That must be a hidden word, mustn't it? Hint. Yep. Element in strange ringtone. Gosh, what's that? Anagram of ringtone, I assume. So it's going to be a gen word, which makes it nitrogen. I was just about to give up on that anagram. There we are, nitrogen. Hot dog. Dorothy loved entirely. Well, Dorothy's dot, isn't it? Hot dog. Loved entirely. Do all. Dots. Do tall. Hot dog. Something to do with them. Plain spins, or is it a eating thing? Decent band to split. Not sure about that one. Okay, well, it looks okay down that side. Around there, generally. Fat. Morbidly fat is obese, because it's old boy. Feasted, yep. Wild about editor. Describing US governments. Gosh, what's that going to be at the moment? Voice criticism of short novel. Boo, I suppose. Steamy row, troubled Huck's friend. Tom Sawyer. Why is that? Steamy row? That's just an anagram. Oh, nice. Sawyer. Perspective of Germanic invader. Does that have something to do with eagle? Germanic invader, or is it? I don't think it's a hidden word. Angle. The Angles were the German invaders, weren't they? Most are dancing for great musician. Most are maestro. Let's go back and see if I can get this one now. Streetcar, tram, a shock, trauma. I think trauma. Takedown, spoiled, old Olympic event. Taekwondo. Taekwondo. Can I spell taekwondo? Taekwondo, there it is. Meeting of old friends in French Island. Old friends, oh mates. French Island is an île. Meeting. Let's put eel there. I don't necessarily think that's right, but. Hair of the dog. Scientists may need it. Lab. Lab test. Lab. Hair of the dog. Lab. Don't know, lab something. Expose cheat. That's best. expose. Cheat's best, can't see that one. A long time over era over arena. Is that right? Taken over stadium. Era backwards with an era. There we are. That one I can't see. So T ending in sunbathing in Punta Negra. Tan, I suppose. End of sunbathing is a tan, and it's hidden word in there, I think. So decent band to split. Decent, not bad, I suppose. Ah, clever. Anagram. Lab, what? Lab coat. Ah, nice. See what we've done there. This one, some kind of war, tug of war. Ah, yes, very nice. Belligerent Yanks. Very good. What was this? This was exposed cheat. Outre. Outre. That's best. What's this? The hot dog. Dorothy loved. Dorothy is dot. Loved is O. De facto D, or I don't know. Oh, it doesn't have to be an ILE, does it? Okay, what's this? Confab. Confab is to jaw, yeah. Sometimes say conflab. I think both are allowable. Top level clearance. Is that something to do with going bald? I think it probably is, but I don't know what the word is. Wild about editor. Describing US government is federal, isn't it? Federal, yeah, lovely. This, well, some kind of blue, maybe. Somehow resolved to disregard very menacing words. Somehow resolve. Don't know. This one, top level clearance. No idea what that is. Can't want to put bedroom or loom in there or something. Wurm, weed. This one, meeting old friends in French Island. I mean, there's 6 minutes to there. That's good. And now these ones are not so good. Meeting old friends. French Island is I think it's an eel. I've seemed to remember from previous clues that I didn't enjoy using French words. Meeting old friends is a reunion, isn't it? Ah, yes, reunion is the name of French Island. Hot dog. Dorothy loved. Dorothy must be dot. Toto. In Toto. Okay. Hot dog. In Toto. Why is that? Toto's the dog she loved. Entirely in Toto. Hot dog. In. I think it's in Toto. What's this, an outro? Expose. Out. That's best. Outdo. Cheat is to do. Which just leaves these two. Somehow, I'm not sure about that in there. Might be on. En, but I think it's right. Let's not look at that. What is that? Hot dog. Hot dog. Dorothy loved. Hot is in. What is that? In. Dorothy loved entirely. Entirely is in Toto. Hot dog. Can't see. Oh well. Gonna go with it. Somehow resolve to disregard very menacing words, or else. Okay, I'm going to have to work out why that's or else in a minute. Somehow it's an anagram resolve, just taking out the V. Top level clearance is headroom. There we are. Is that a room? Yes, 740. Boom. Okay, my fears of a tough worm were not to be seen. So I think that's my third 7. Well, I had a 748 on, and a 748 early in the week, and a 758 yesterday, and a 740 today. So that's pretty good. Just there we are. So right, let's go through the clues. I don't think that was overly easy, but I think I have enough experience to get through it. Right, prisoner is a con, as in a convict. Something that's cracking is fab, as in fabulous. And a confab is to jaw. Now, sometimes people think it's conflab, and I think both are kind of accepted these days, but I think it's confabulation is the long version of it. Right, a streetcar is a tram. Crossing the close to U, so the last letter of U is a U. So that's tram going over that U, and then put an A on the end, which is in the clue. And a shock is a trauma. Top level is top level clearance, headroom. Is that just a cryptic? I'm looking at it, wondering if there's more to it than just being cryptic. Sorry. So yeah, you need headroom to get underneath something, don't you? Top level is your head. I think it's just a cryptic clue. Excuse me. Dope is Gen, Gen. Touring L for large gives you a glen, which is a Scots Valley. To put up with something is to bear it, and E for English, filling the pub, which is a bar. An attempt is a try to secure an undergarment, so a vest. A vest going into try gives you travesty, which is burlesque. I only know that because I saw it in a puzzle probably last year. Right, we've got or else is menacing words. We've got the word resolve is an anagram or else, but we need to disregard the V for very. So take the V for very out of resolve. That somehow is your anagram indicator, and there you go. Right, colour likely to run. So yeah, yellow. Yellow is a colour, but if you're yellow, then you are a bit of a coward. So you're likely to run. Let's go on down to the game with belligerent yank. So this is another cryptic. I like this a lot actually. This is so yeah, obviously in a tug of war you are yanking on the rope. So that's why it's a game with belligerent yanks. The capital Y is obviously a misdirection. Right, magistrate is a beak. Bit of an old term for magistrate really, but fair enough. Miserable is bleak, releasing 50, which is L in Roman numerals. Bleak becomes beak. Clue is a hint, which is a hidden word across wraith in Tolkien, and hides is your hidden word indicator. And what a surprise, hides is a hidden word indicator. I was just looking at the surface of that, so clue wraith in Tolkien. I haven't read Tolkien for a long time, but the wraiths and things are in there. So, right, element, we've got nitrogen, which is one of the elements in the periodic table, which is an anagram of ringtone. Strange is your anagram indicator. Right, just need to scroll down. Right. Yes. Hot. Well, if it's hot, then it's in. You know, it's the in thing. It's the hot thing. The dog Dorothy loved is Toto, and in Toto means entirely. I don't know what context that is, whether it's a musical term or just something else. Right, something that's decent is not bad, which is an anagram of band 2, and split is your anagram indicator, so that's good. On the downs we have, let's get this way down. Morbidly fat is obese, that's your definition. OB is old boy, standard abbreviation we come up with. And then if you take the 2nd, 4th and 6th letters of feasted, as indicated by regularly, you get the rest of you get the ESE. Wild is feral, going around. Ed for editor gives you federal, which is the US government. Yeah, so the government it's a federation, isn't it, of states, so it's federal. To voice criticism is to boo, and a short novel, well, a book with the K taken off becomes a short novel. Book becomes boo. Steamy row is an anagram of Tom Sawyer, as indicated by the anagram indicator of troubled. Huck's friend, well, obviously Huckleberry Finn was one of Tom Sawyer's friends. Yeah, steamy row, troubled, Huck's friend. Good little clue that. Perspective is what's your angle on that, is an angle, and German invader, the angles were the invaders many years ago. Most are is an anagram maestro. Dancing is your anagram indicator, and a great musician is a maestro. Quite often you see maestro defined as a conductor, but I don't think there's I think it's fair enough to say musician. Take down is an anagram of taekwondo, which is the anagram indicator is spoiled, old Olympic event. So it's been taken out of the Olympics. I remember it got introduced in the Olympics in 1988. Meeting of old friends is a reunion, and there's a French island called Reunion. So just a double definition really. Hair of the dog, so yeah, the coat of a Labrador is the hair of the dog, which makes the scientist may need a lab coat. To expose is to out something, to cheat is to do, and something that if you outdo something, that's best. That is best. And are we down to the final ones? Yep. A long time is an era, taken over, so put that backwards, so an era going upwards. An arena is a stadium. And the end of sunbathing is, well, you get a tan, or you get burnt, depending on what it goes, which is a hidden word across Punta Negra, and in is your hidden word indicator. So we had at least a couple of hidden words there. I've already forgotten what the other one was, but there you go. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you did well too.